Hi and welcome to Speakeasy Studio. Today, let's address the most commonly asked question on how to learn advanced vocabulary. This one question I get asked every time, no matter if I do a podcast or if I speak with someone. So let's try to address this issue. People want to learn the secret to learning advanced vocabulary. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but sadly, there is no secret sauce. There are some techniques to learn that can help you learn and retain these new vocabulary words. Let's start with a few tips and tricks. The first foremost is try not to overstimulate your brain by taking very heavy words or very advanced words and taking a lot of words at the same time. Start slow. Start with 2 to 3 words. Start with 4 to 5 words depending on how much you can manage within that span of time. Try to also take words that fit into your daily lives. Try to use words that go into scenarios that you can use and utilize in your day-to-day activities. Okay, so for example, if I go to work and my job is in sales or sales related, I would try to learn more vocabulary or more advanced words that pertain to this field of my work because I know that I will get the maximum utilization out of that. Today, let's look at 5 new vocabulary words that you can use to talk to your colleagues, friends, anybody in your life while you're describing the vacation you took with your family right now. Since schools are reopening and it's time for people and for children to get back into their daily lives, this would be a great time to use vocabulary of this kind. The first vocabulary word is exhilarating, means thrilling. So let's use it how a kid would use it. The water slide was exhilarating. The kids screamed with joy. You can also use the same word to describe your vacation. The trip we took to Manali was exhilarating. Our entire family was stoked, or our entire family was excited. The second vocabulary we're looking at is called serene, something that is calm and peaceful. You can use it in this context. The lake was so serene, it almost looked like a painting. Or you can talk about the Buddhist monastery in Dharamshala was so serene. The third vocabulary is sojourn. I'll repeat, sojourn, meaning short trip. You can use this again in this context. Our family took a sojourn to Goa. The fourth word is rejuvenated, meaning refreshed. You can use it saying, I feel rejuvenated after this holiday, or I feel rejuvenated after this great spa trip. So anything that makes you feel refreshed, you can use the word rejuvenate to describe that. The fifth vocabulary is invigorating, meaning feeling energized. The short, brisk morning walk made me feel invigorated or was invigorating. So see, now that we've addressed the issue of what kind of words should you be focusing on, now how do you get them into practice on a regular basis? Now you already decided what kind of vocabulary do you want to look at. Now to practice them, there are a few methods that you could follow. One would be self-talk. The most easiest one is to formulate these sentences that you use regularly at work or with your colleagues or with people in your family or whoever you interact with, and to make sure that you get a rhythm out of it. So like I said, if you are in sales, try to use verbiage or vocabulary that fits in that scenario and talk to yourself so that you memorize these words. And when you keep repeating it, your brain starts to accept this new vocabulary as part of its mental dictionary. Another trick would be mirror talk. The same thing how self-talk works. You do that standing in front of a mirror, or you take out your phone and record yourself with your front camera, and you can see yourself talk and how do you sound when you use this new vocabulary, or how do you look and are you confident, and is the sentence that you have formed, is the sentence making sense? So to sum it all up, find avenues in your life where you could use these words, yes, but remember, we learn vocabulary not from memorization, but from conversation. And if you do not have somebody to converse with, especially in English, use your phone, make those voice memos, but make sure that you add these words into your daily language, because these will only start rolling off your tongue once your brain has accepted them as everyday regular words. So try to take away the the mammoth task of learning high advanced vocabulary. And let's start slow. Take an event, take an experience, learn 2, 3, 4, 5 words, and try to put that into and add it into a dictionary. And in no time, it is going to become second nature, and you wouldn't even realize when you changed and interchanged basic vocabulary into intermediate vocabulary and advanced vocabulary. Hope you found the content in this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe to watch out for more. And also share this video with somebody who could find this video beneficial for their personal use. Thank you for watching. Take care.